Welcome back to Saddler of Nails. I'm going to show you how to do these really cool glowing string of Christmas lights. I'm starting off with Madame Glam's Playa. This is a really gorgeous polish. The entire collection that this polish is part of, which I totally forget off the top of my head, but I'll try to put it in the description box if I remember. But the entire collection from Madame Glam that this polish is a part of is just, it's absolutely amazing. You should get them all. So I did do 3 coats of Playa. I only showed the 1 coat because it's just redundant for me. I don't know. It's the same thing over and over again. So this does have 3 coats of Playa on it. And then now I am coming in with Madame Glam's black gel paint, and I am using Madame Glam's long fine liner brush. And if you would like to save some money at Madame Glam, you can use my code BeckyTK40, which gets you 40% off their gel polishes as long as they are not already on sale. Which they do always have so many amazing sales all the time. So if you don't use my code, whatever. But if you're on their site and something's not on sale and you want to try BeckyTK40 and see if you'll get 40% off. Saving money is always amazing. So you can see here, I did this little loop in sections. I find it's easier to do it in sections than to try with one swoop of the brush. But hey, if you're good at one swoop, then go for it. After I cured that, I'm now coming in with my dotting tool. And these are supposed to be the light bulbs. So I'm just putting dots along the string. I'm trying to space them out pretty evenly, and I don't want to put them too close together because I don't want it to look too cluttered, but then I'm trying not to space them too far apart either, so it's not too bare. And before curing it, I'm coming in with the long fine liner brush to just pull out the tips a bit to make them look more like a light bulb rather than a circle, although there are a lot of new types of Christmas lights now, and there are those new little like LED circle ones. So I don't know, if you want to just leave it as a circle, it probably would still look just as good. So after I cured the black, I'm now coming in with white, and I'm putting that in the center, and this is to just help the color from the glow pigment, which we're going to be using in the next step. It just helps it pop and glow better with the white behind it rather than leaving the black. So once again, before I cure the white little dots, I'm coming in again with the striping brush or the fine liner brush, and I'm pulling it out again towards the tip to kind of make a teardrop shape and make it look like a little light bulb. And I'm just speeding it up here a bit to get on with the show, because the next step is where the magic happens. I'm using solarcolordust.com's glow dust. I'm using, I think it was grape, lemon, and blueberry. I'm not sure. Purple, yellow, and blue. And I'm just mixing it in with builder gel. You can use top coat. I just find builder gel just stays put a little bit better, and you can sculpt with it. Mixing in the pigment does make the texture a lot thicker, so you probably could use top coat. I just didn't want it to start leveling on me, so that's why I'm mixing it into builder gel, so that when I put it down on the little bulb, it stays in a ball. and it doesn't start to flatten on you and I guess run out the sides, if that makes any sense. So that is why I decided to use builder gel instead of just top coat. But if you don't have top coat, I am sure if you don't have builder gel, I'm sure top coat would work just fine for this. So I am spacing these out in threes because of the other two colors. So I'm trying to put them down in a pattern. And I do want to say that I put way too much purple pigment down for the amount of builder gel I had there. Yeah, I was a little bit upset at the amount that I wasted. Now here is the yellow. The yellow is by far the brightest color in regards to the glow. And then this is the blueberry. All these pigments also have a very different texture to them. Some are a little bit more grittier and some are more like fine, I should say. So I don't know. I bought I don't know if they still sell it, solarcolor.com, but I bought like a pack which came with a bunch of different colors that I was able to choose, but that was honestly 5 years ago. So I'm not sure if they still sell them that way, but check them out. They do glow very well. So I just put down a matte top coat there because I just find when the nail is matte and the string of lights is glossy, it just makes them shine a lot better, if that makes sense. So here I am going over the bulbs with a no wipe top coat, and this is after I wiped off the dispersion layer of the matte top coat that I just put down. Now I am going to paint the string glossy as well. I'm just doing the bulbs first and I'm going to cure them, and I'm going to do the string after, and this is so that it all doesn't pool together and just ends up with globs of top coat all over the place. Top coat is very, very runny. So in order to keep it put, just use very small amounts. And if you have to do flash curing in between, you can. Top coat doesn't really ripple on you or anything because there's no pigment in it. It is a clear polish, I guess. So if you want to do a flash cure here, you can, and then it would prevent it from spreading out on you. I'm also really trying to keep the top coat within the black. I'm not trying to cover the black fully because I don't want it to spread out on the outsides of the black. So I'm just trying to keep it very, very thin in the center of the black line, so that it just stays more crisp looking, I guess. Does that make any sense? And once you cure that for the full amount of time that the top coat requires, they are finally done. And here is the full nail set. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.